Best regard, everyone. My name is Alba, Lizeth, Cáceres, Bonilla. I am a student to 9th semester to bachelor degree in foreign language with emphasis in English. And it's a pleasure for me to talk to you about my research project development in the course. And so welcome at that. For a start, it's important to talk about my practice scenario. I develop my pedagogical practice in the virtual community. In each place, I worked with the students to English level A2, a basic level, but it's important to take into account that in my class participate the students to different levels, B1, B2, C1, and for this reason, and in that moment, I analyzed, I made one diagnostic to identify the possible problem in the virtual community, in the students' skills, and for the reason I identify one severe problems about it, but the most important is the writing skills in the students. It's very difficult for them to develop it. For this reason, the name of my research project is Didactic Strategy to Strengthen the Writing Skills in English of United Students by Applying TIC Tools. What is the general objective? It's very clear. Propose a didactic strategy to strengthen the writing skills of your students. The specific objectives: design a didactic strategy, apply didactic strategy, and evaluate the effectiveness of the proposed didactic strategy. Okay, to develop research project, it's important to take into account the literature review. For this reason, I made one large investigation about it, about different documents, articles about it, and I have three concepts very important about it, and it's use of TIC, writing skills, and motivation. Based on it, I made several activities for my students, several lesson plans according at their level and according at their needs. It's important to talk about that. Today in education, the teachers have the possibility of use different activities, material designs in different apps, in different platforms that made that the students have a higher level to motivation and interest for the topics, and it's a good way to develop good writing skills in the students with different activities that have in context in real time the context of the students. And now one of the activities that I developed in the lesson plans in my research project with my students, it was adverbs of frequency and present simple versus present continuous. Firstly, adverbs of frequency, I made one activity in Padlet about the daily routines, and I say to my students, okay, my dear students, the purpose of the class is that you improve your writing skills according to the use of adverbs of frequency. For this reason, please write me in the Padlet how often do you do your daily routines. And so the activity was very good. It's increased the motivation of them in a higher level, and it was very beautiful for me. Okay, on the other hand, I have a present simple versus present continuous. In the same way, I designed one activity in Padlet in one word map, and I say to my students, okay, students, please imagine your dreams vacations and write about it. And oh, really, they write in a good way. Was students with excellent writing skills, and it was very good for me because my activities develop in them good writing skills, and the most important, increase the motivation for the class, for the English learning. And not only the activities, it's only one example about it, but because I prepared, I designed several activities about it, not only it. No, it's only one example about it. It's only the example of the most important part of the writing of my students. Okay, and conclusions. To conclude my research project, I have one sentence that is perfect for it, and it's never stop learning because life never stops teaching. It's true, because we every day are in constantly knowledge, not only in the classroom, not only in one screen. No, the learning it's every day in your daily life, but in the case of your profession, we learning a lot of your students. And the most important is that if one teacher don't use different activities that is according at the needs, at the context of the students don't have don't will have a motivation and interest for the class. And really it was a good process. Really, I enjoy it. I enjoy my research project to investigation, etc. And thank you a lot, teacher, for your guide, for your accompanying in this process. Really, I am very happy. I am very happy for the results, and my students in the same way. It were very comfortable with my process. Thank you a lot.